In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, it can be challenging to find meaning amidst the noise. We rush from one thing to another, constantly busy, often neglecting the most fundamental aspect of our existence, our purpose. It's not uncommon to feel disconnected from the passions that fuel us, to get caught up in the demands of daily life and forget why we do what we do. But beneath all the chaos, there's a truth that is unshakable. Each one of us has a purpose, something that drives us, motivates us, and makes us unique. Recognizing and embracing this purpose is not just about achieving our goals. It's about truly understanding who we are, beyond the expectations and limitations imposed by society. It's about reigniting our passion and taking deliberate steps to live a life that feels authentic and meaningful. We have a purpose. Though we may not be perfect and our circumstances may not always be ideal, we are all significant. We possess a rich spectrum of emotions that, when harnessed correctly, can guide us toward fulfilling our destiny. Unlike plants or inanimate objects, we feel deeply, and these feelings are the fuel that propels us to become more. Passion and purpose are intimately connected, and through understanding this connection, we find the energy to move forward in life. In today's world, everything seems to move at a rapid pace. We are always busy, often losing sight of who we truly are and what our passions are. Yet, it is precisely this passion that empowers us to do what we are meant to do. Passion is what drives us through the challenges, allowing us to function at a higher level, with conviction and authority. Living with purpose doesn't mean avoiding problems. Rather, it means having the passion to overcome those obstacles and continue pursuing our dreams. Sometimes, even when we strive to live passionately, we may find ourselves feeling empty or unmotivated. During such times, it is crucial to expose ourselves to new experiences, to take risks, and to step out of our comfort zones. Just as Peter was called to step out of the boat and walk on water, we too must be willing to take bold actions that awaken our sense of purpose. Exposure broadens our perspective and helps us see possibilities beyond our current circumstances, regardless of our age or appearance. Everyone faces periods of darkness and difficulty, moments when life's burdens seem overwhelming. These hardships, however, are not distractions from our purpose. Rather, they are instrumental in shaping who we are. Every extraordinary individual has faced extraordinary challenges. Passion provides the power, but it is through pain that we gain conviction. Without pain, there would be no fire driving us forward. Children, like arrows, need direction. They must be pulled back before being released to soar toward their target. Likewise, the struggles in our lives are merely setting us up for a powerful launch forward. We should not dwell on what we did not receive or the challenges we faced in the past. The greater the setback, the more powerful the comeback. Figures like Nelson Mandela and Oprah Winfrey would not have accomplished what they did without enduring hardships. These challenges fueled their passion and commitment to their purpose. What may seem like obstacles working against us are, in fact, the very things that prepare us for greatness. One of the issues we face today is the dumbing down of ideas. We have confused busyness with effectiveness. Although we are busier than any previous generation, we must question whether we are truly being effective. Are we filling our schedules with meaningless tasks, or are we focusing on what truly matters? Research suggests that 80% of what we do is merely busy work, while only 20% is aligned with our true passions and abilities. Imagine what our lives could look like if we reversed these numbers. If we spent 80% of our time on what we were created to do. Time is one of our most valuable resources. Unlike material possessions, time cannot be replaced once it is gone. We often take classes on managing money or improving our appearance, but rarely do we learn to value our time properly. Creativity requires time, and we were all meant to be creative. When our schedules are cluttered with busyness, it stifles our creativity and prevents us from living up to our fullest potential. This is an opportunity to learn how to make the most of our lives. We must prioritize our time and energy for the things that matter most. If we are spending time on tasks that others could do, we are not reserving ourselves for our highest purpose. Something within us always knows when we are not living up to our potential. It's that feeling of dissatisfaction that tells us we are missing out on our true purpose and passion. Every moment, every idea, and every opportunity is a gift. We must learn to see our lives as filled with possibilities and embrace each one fully. People often try to define us based on limited interactions, placing a period where there should be a comma. We must resist this urge and continue exploring all aspects of our lives. Some people can focus intensely on one thing, while others are capable of handling multiple pursuits. The key is to know yourself and live accordingly. Forgiveness is another crucial aspect of moving forward. Many struggle with letting go of the past because they confuse forgiveness with forgetting. Forgiving doesn't mean that what happened was okay or that it didn't hurt. It means releasing yourself from being bound to that hurt. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, freeing you to live without being tethered to past wrongs. We must also understand that pain and challenges are an integral part of our journey. They shape our character and help us grow in ways that comfort and ease never could. Pain teaches us resilience, and it gives us the strength to persevere when the going gets tough. It is in the moments of struggle that we discover what we are truly capable of, and it is through these experiences that we learn the most about ourselves. Think of the greatest achievements in history. They are often born out of hardship. Without adversity, there would be no growth, and without growth, we cannot achieve greatness. Every setback we experience serves a greater purpose. When we face obstacles, we are forced to dig deep within ourselves, to tap into our inner strength, and to rise above our circumstances. This process of overcoming adversity not only helps us achieve our goals, but also makes us stronger and more resilient. It's important to remember that setbacks are not the end of the road. They are simply stepping stones on our journey towards success. The key is to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the path may seem. Another critical element of living a purposeful life is understanding the importance of self-awareness. We must take the time to reflect on our lives, to understand what drives us, and to identify our strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness allows us to make informed decisions about how we spend our time and energy. It helps us align our actions with our values and ensures that we are living in a way that is true to ourselves. When we are self-aware, we are better equipped to navigate the challenges that come our way and to make choices that lead us toward our goals. We must also be willing to take risks. Living with purpose requires stepping outside of our comfort zones and embracing the unknown. It means being willing to fail, to make mistakes, and to learn from those experiences. Failure is not something to be feared. It is a natural part of the learning process. Every successful person has experienced failure at some point in their lives. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from those failures and to keep moving forward. By taking risks and embracing failure, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences that help us grow and evolve. It's also important to surround ourselves with positive influences. The people we spend time with have a significant impact on our mindset and our ability to achieve our goals. We must be intentional about the relationships we cultivate, seeking out those who inspire us, challenge us, and support us in our pursuit of purpose. Positive relationships provide us with the encouragement and motivation we need to keep going, even when the road gets tough. They remind us of our potential and help us stay focused on what truly matters. Another essential aspect of living a purposeful life is the ability to adapt to change. Life is unpredictable, and things don't always go according to plan. We must be flexible and open to change, willing to adjust our course when necessary. Adaptability allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. It helps us stay focused on our goals, even when the path forward is unclear. By embracing change and being open to new possibilities, we can continue to grow and evolve, no matter what challenges come our way. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for living a meaningful life. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant. Gratitude helps us appreciate the present moment and recognize the beauty and goodness that exist in our lives. It reminds us that, despite the challenges we face, there is always something to be thankful for. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we can find joy and fulfillment in even the smallest of moments, and we can stay motivated to pursue our goals with passion and purpose. We must also remember the importance of giving back. Living with purpose is not just about achieving our own goals, it's about making a positive impact on the world around us. When we use our gifts and talents to help others, we not only make a difference in their lives, but we also experience a sense of fulfillment that cannot be found through personal success alone. Giving back allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and reminds us that we are all part of something greater than ourselves. It is through acts of kindness and generosity that we find true meaning and purpose in our lives. Self-care is another crucial aspect of living a purposeful life. We cannot pour from an empty cup, and in order to give our best to others, we must first take care of ourselves. This means prioritizing our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It means setting boundaries, saying no when necessary, and making time for the things that bring us joy and rejuvenation. When we take care of ourselves, we are better equipped to handle the challenges that come our way and to live a life that is aligned with our purpose. Finally, we must never stop learning. The pursuit of knowledge and growth is a lifelong journey, and it is through learning that we continue to evolve and become the best versions of ourselves. Whether it's through formal education, reading, or simply being open to new experiences, learning keeps us engaged and curious. It helps us expand our horizons and opens up new possibilities for our lives. By committing to lifelong learning, we ensure that we are always growing, always moving forward, and always living with purpose.